Hey guys, John with Geek Fandom. Today we have Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition unboxing. What's nice about this will come with a few Marvel and Capcom statues created by Triforce. We'll get a Chun-Li, a Mega Man X, a Captain Marvel, an Iron Man, and there'll be Infinity Stone replicas in there. Okay, so let's take a look and open it up. Alright, starts off with a warning. Alright, it's saying it's handling operations. Apparently the statues are going to have some light up features with batteries. And we'll figure it out when we get to it. Alright, the first thing we have is the game. That should be in a steelbook case, it looks like. This would be the deluxe edition of the game. Steel case. But that's not what we really care about. Triforce usually is one of the bigger companies to do a lot of the collector edition statues for a lot of video game companies. They do a lot of Xbox One games. So the inside styrofoam has, I don't know if you can see it, has an impression of the Marvel vs. Capcom logo. It's nice looking. Now most likely these are not going to be any type of resin, high quality statues. They're most likely going to be a PVC, possibly even a vinyl. Right, the first one we have here is an unmasked Captain Marvel. Yeah, and I can tell already right away this is very light. This is a PVC, possibly vinyl. They look nice, but it's nothing that you're going to want to spend a lot of money to obtain. This one has no battery compartments. Jeez, just standing around. It's nice looking, good color paint, vibrant looking. Once again, some of the base pieces down at the bottom, the orange and yellow, it does look very plasticky. I don't know what that's supposed to be in a street. I'll have to play the game to see if that's taken from a scene. I assume it is, with the markings of Ultron in the back. Alright, the next one we'll open up is the Mega Man X. And he is similar with the same, on the same surface, the same Ultron markings, and then his color palette. You have the blue and you have the green. I didn't even look, let me see. Yep, also the same thing, there's no battery compartments in for that one, so that does not light up. The next one is the Iron Man in a more modern Iron Man suit. He has the same color scheme as Captain Marvel, and I guess they're supposed to be paired up with each other. Once again, great paint job. It's a modern look, metallic looking. But, you know, once again, don't expect a statue that's going to run you $150 or more per item. And lastly, out of the statues would be the Chun-Li one. This one looks a little taller. And she has the same colors on the base as Mega Man. Her outfit actually looks a little more flowing. It's a little different than the rest of them. You know, she has a lot more movement. Everyone else looks a little more static compared to her. Then lastly would be the Infinity Stones, which I believe this is what gets the battery compartment. For the Infinity Stones. Not bad looking. This is plasticky. It feels like the old GameCube carrying cases. Yeah. Faux gold, maybe a brass clips in the back. And here they go. And a little bit surprising because they look, I'm just going to open up anymore. They look almost as if they are just colored Easter eggs. And I could see very light details in it. They're almost opaque inside designs. Like a $10, $20 item if it was outside the box. And let's see what happens with the light on. And nothing happens with the light on. So let's see if we have the batteries in right. Alright, I did have the batteries in wrong, so after switching one, it looks like it works. The one thing I really don't like about it, it's almost like a clamshell. You feel like this should open more 90 degrees, but I have the feeling the hinges on it are going to snap. I don't like how it closes well, but I don't know why it can't open all the way. Maybe it's just tight, but I have a feeling once you extend it, it's going to break. And this is them turned on. Oh, actually, that's a much nicer touch. They're actually doing a glowing effect of fading in and out, and you can see more etching on the stone, so it does make it look nicer. We'll turn off the light and take a look. Okay, lights off. It is pretty cool. The only thing about it, since it's such a odd shaped case with the way it's going to be open and displayed, and it's just how you're going to have it displayed. You're going to have it somewhere open all the time where you could easily flip the light switch. So here are all the statues together. They look good displayed together. It actually looks like you could sort of connect each piece together. They don't exactly fit in like a jigsaw puzzle, but so you could have them grouped or just separate. So you get these four statues, the Infinity Stones, the game, the box. Normally retails around $200. It's not a bad price point, but essentially you're probably playing close to an extra $120 just for these items. You figure that game might run about $80, $90 since that's the deluxe version of the game, which I believe retails at $89.99. For value, I would say this is about a 4, maybe 4.5 out of 5. You do get a lot of items with it. You know, once again, they're not the greatest quality. Which leads to the second thing. Quality-wise, I would say this is 4 out of 5. They're nice. They're great pieces. I just can't see blending them in with anything else I have here. You know, standalone in its own little case with other things, other PVC or vinyl pieces. They don't look bad. But you're not going to mix this in with any of your quarter scale or 6 scale, you know, higher priced items. So this is the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite Collector's Edition. Retail now, it's at $199.99, and pick it up if you like it. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. Thanks.